Hello and welcome to dbDOS Pro. Getting started with dbDOS Pro 3. This is step 2, installing and configuring. The first thing you'll notice about dbDOS is it's really easy to install. Pretty much standard installation on Windows. Go ahead and double click on the setup button. It's going to give you the Windows Security UAC question. Hit yes to that. When the installation starts, it's going to come up with the standard installer. Welcome to the installer. Hit the next button. After you have that, you're going to be presented with the license agreement. Go ahead, read through it, agree with it, and hit the next. We'll then review where we're going to install it and how much disk space it is. Hit next. During that time, it'll go ahead and install. And then finally, when it's done installing, you'll see that everything is loaded in your start menu. Go ahead and click on the dbDOS config, and this will kick off your dbDOS configuration manager. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. And what you want to do is create a new configuration. When that happens, you have a couple of options. You can go down to the Advanced button, and this will take you into a much quicker way of designing your configuration, which I'll talk about in a few seconds, or you can click the Wizard button and go back to the Wizard. The Wizard then will walk you through step by step how to create a quick configuration. All you have to do is hit Next. The first thing when you set up a mounted drive is to set up where your files are located on your box. You then can set whether or not it's a program and if there's any arguments or launch values that need to go with it. When you're done with that, hit Next. If you're not in the US, you need to change to your specific location and make sure that if you're using dbase for DOS, that you also set the same code page and location in the product as well. In our print system, we have one of 4 ways that you can print, plus we also include PDF output as well. So you can select that and move on. Once you have that, you can then set your display characteristics, and we recommend using the overlay rendering, and then you can set the resolution to whatever works best for you. After that, you can basically set some additional options, whether or not you want to create a menu shortcut, a desktop shortcut, or automatically exit when you leave the application. Once those are set up, you have the test configuration. You can click the test configuration button, go out and test it, make sure everything works like it does, shut it down, come back in, and when you hit the finish button, it'll automatically save that configuration and you're on your way. Now, if you're using the advanced approach, again by clicking that little Wizard or Advanced button, all we did was take all of those Wizard pages and put them into one single screen. So you do the exact same steps, filling in each one of those sections as you need to, and then using the scroll bar, you then click on the scroll bar and then slide down, and it gives you the second part of the page, and then you fill in those options. When you're done, you can hit the test button and it'll go out and show you what's going on, or you can hit the save button and it'll also do that for you as well. So that's really how easy it is to install and configure a dbDOS configuration. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great day. Talk to you later.